done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition? Phone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you were so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yo, maybe I need to turn up the volume. But anyway, I hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. If y'all can't, let me know. But anyway, XL Pro says like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. He also says salute. Salute to you, XL Pro. Now, of course, you already see from the title, it does say Jay-Z and Beyonce basically lose 4 million followers on Instagram, bro. Yo. Let's fix that. Oh boy. There we go. Now we ain't got no echo. I think it sounds a lot better too. And I appreciate you, XO Pro. Now, of course, yeah. So anyway, let me pull it up for y'all if y'all not aware about what's going on with Beyonce and Jigga Man. I should have pulled this up before, but hey, yo, we're gonna do this live. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Now, we're looking at an article from Sportskeeda where it's discussing how Jigga Man and Beyonce collectively lost 2 million subscribers.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Oh, here we go. Booyah. Now, yes, fact check. Did Beyonce lose 4 million Instagram followers overnight amid Diddy scandal? Fire claim explored. Now, of course, this was a couple of days ago. There go Beyonce looking like a whole snack. But anyway, enough of all that. Now, rumors claiming Beyonce lost 4 million Instagram followers went viral on X. There's some suggesting that the supposed drop was due to her and her husband, Jay-Z, alleged ties to Sean P. Diddy Combs. However, these claims are false. Says Social Blade, a website that promotes global analytics for any content creator, live streamer, or brand, showcases that Beyonce's followers count has been dropping gradually since March 2024 and not immediately overnight. Now, of course, it says on September 27th, the X account Pop Flop HQ posted a tweet stating that Beyonce's followers fell from 320 million to 316 million. The tweet, which also features screenshots, has nearly 1 million views at the time of writing. Now, here we go. That's their proof. Now, of course, it says Perez Hilton of, it says Beyonce found herself at the center of a big controversy in recent days. Who says this? Oh, Perez Hilton's official blog and Culture Collective website also shared the affirmation claims. Perez Hilton, if y'all know, I know he's like, he's one of those. Yeah. So anyway, it says Beyonce has found herself at the center of a big controversy in the recent days after a large number of social media users have flooded her profile, attacking her and linking her to Diddy's legal troubles and tragic death to Aaliyah. The result, a massive loss of followers. Culture Collective been published. As the claims have gone viral, it is important to know that they are false. The singer did not lose 4 million Instagram followers overnight. Okay, so I guess they basically are showing the count. And y'all can check this on you. Well, I'll tell y'all one thing. That's crazy because if you look, she definitely lost at least over 150,000 overnight. That definitely did happen. And yes, they have been continuing to lose subscribers, but it could be because, let's just be real, even before the whole Diddy getting arrested, people were already making rumors ever since P. Diddy got in trouble, ever since they kicked down his door a few months ago. Man, they've been kind of coming at Jay-Z and Beyonce's neck since the longest, to be honest. They're just kind of getting out to like all the normies in the mainstream. But as far as Black Twitter is concerned, they've been bubbling and talking about that for the longest now. So, yeah, maybe it didn't happen overnight, but this is just something that was, already. As a matter of fact, I'm looking, dude, she at least lost at least $250,000 in the month of September alone. So it is possible that she lost $4 million within time. So
He ain't lying. Emotional damage.
Now, of course, it says Beyonce did not lose her followers due to her alleged connection with Diddy. I don't know. X community noted revealed that the social network site that the Queen Bee's Instagram follower account had not been reduced by 4 million, specifically since Diddy's arrest. Okay. Since top line, she had 316 million followers on Instagram on August. Began purging her followers since February. She has been dropping since then. Laughing my fucking ass out. Wow. Okay. Well, members of the Beehive, they're gonna just keep on going. But here go a graph. Yeah, man. They call it what they want, but yeah. That popularity has gone down, and mind you, it should be going up since she's a country singer and all. Now, let's see here. Now it says Beyonce's husband Jay-Z has also been rumored to lose millions of followers due to his connection with Diddy. However, X community noted that clarified that Timmy's following count on Instagram has always remained below 900,000 prior to Diddy's arrest. Jay-Z had 903,000 followers on social network at the time of writing this article. Sheesh. Damn. That's pretty low to be Jigga, man, to be honest. Okay. Well, they did say Jay-Z and Beyonce. But anyway, let's go shift back to the never topic at hand. So, we got an election coming up. And, they're bringing up Marcellus Williams. They're bringing up police brutality and all this stuff. But look what this sister got to say about Let's see what this sister got to say about your girl Kamala Harris. Check this out.
I intend to fight for Black Lives Matters. I intend to fight.
If Black Lives matter to her, why didn't I matter?
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom, and I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
Uh-oh.
My message to all Americans, especially Black Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
I'm so proud of you right now, because you walked all the way down here and I wasn't expecting you to walk.
My daughter, Shayla, suffers from sickle cell anemia, a chronic, painful genetic disease.
As a prosecutor and law enforcement, I have a huge stick.
It's a very sharp stabbing pain, and it hurts a whole lot. Like from my chest all the way down, it hurts, including my side.
So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
When Kamala Harris was the California Attorney General, she had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
Wow.
Yo. Man.
It's an evil world we live in.
Shit crazy. Shit crazy.
I spend a majority of my time here at the hospital.
Kamala's horrible policies hurt mothers like me and the Black community. My name is Sheree Peoples, and this is my story. I am a single mother. I've worked as a certified nursing assistant and a caregiver. My daughter Shayla was born in 2002. When she was born, she was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia. It affects all major organs in the body and also causes extreme pain.
Dang.
Her whole life, she has been on medications like morphine and Dilaudid to help her control the pain. In addition, she had to undergo blood transfusions every 3 weeks.
Now, yo, this is the monster that Black women want you to vote for.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Now, check this out.
Dang.
California schools get their state and federal funding based off of average daily attendance. Schools are paid about $30 per student per day.
In San Francisco, we threatened the parents of truants with prosecution.
I first heard of Kamala Harris when she got elected California Attorney General.
We are putting parents on notice. We are going to make sure that you face the full force and consequences of the law.
She wrote a report saying truancy was costing California schools $1.4 billion a year in funding. Because of
So in essence, y'all, she didn't really give a fuck about these kids. She didn't give a fuck about these parents. She just gave a fuck about the dollar.
Truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
Sound like Mary Tiffany.
Kamala then wrote a law making it criminal for parents if their kids miss school time. Kamala even wrote a book called Smart on Crime.
You can read an excerpt from the book that she just plugged shamelessly. It's called Smart on Crime.
Talking about arresting parents for truancy.
I sent a letter on my letterhead out to every parent in the public school system.
In 2012, like all California parents, I received a threatening letter from Kamala Harris saying we'll go to jail for a year if our kids even miss 10% of school days.
Wow.
It was like a crazy intimidation tactic.
I'm going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
I thought, wow, this woman doesn't have any empathy. Is it because she's not a mother? I also thought, how could she not understand it would disproportionately affect people of color, single Black mothers?
Uh-oh.
Emotional damage.
Mind you, it's a bunch of single mothers who want you to vote for Kamala. Remember when Judge Greg Mathis went up in that little wedding ceremony and he was telling Black men, sit down, stand up for your woman, go out there, sign up people to register for vote. And if you can't help your woman, then you don't matter. That's what Judge Mathis said. That's what he had to say. Yep. Now, there's another thing I do want to shift and discuss tonight, which is, doom and gloom is on its way. Now, I'm sure y'all heard about this if y'all watch Coach Greg Adams, but it's something that XL Pro wanted me to touch on tonight. To all the truck drivers, y'all probably already know about this, but we about to talk about it right now. So, I know y'all worried about, the cost of food, the food prices and stuff like that. But that has to do with, supply. When they decided to shut down the country a couple years ago, and, they were stopping certain places from delivering food, and, factories mysteriously burned down at food supply places. Under the Trump administration, nothing burned down, but all of a sudden in this administration, food supply and stuff was burned down and stuff like that. Now, of course, with that being said, I don't know if y'all know about this here, but check this out for a little doom and gloom. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams and the Coach Gang. Oh, y'all can't even hear that, can y'all?
I don't think that there's been anything in the last 24 hours that says
Shoremen's. A strike by the International Longshoremen's Association is set to hit ports on the U.S. East Coast and Gulf of Mexico tomorrow. Join us now to discuss the potential disruption to the country's supply chains. David Kiesling, Vice President of Transportation Management at Kenco Group. This is, you expect this to happen, I guess, David, at this point? It's going to be tough to avert.
Yes, I don't think that there's been anything in the last 24 hours that says that either side is ready to negotiate. And I think, at the end of the day today, we'll see some activity tomorrow morning.
What's the total percentage of goods that are covered by the ports that are going to see strikers across the U.S.? I mean, can the slack be taken up by other ports?
Well, I think one of the things that we've seen, and, we are really focused on some leading and some lagging indicators, right, is that volume has already shifted to the West Coast. And our lead indicators are showing that over the last 4 or 5 weeks, we've seen container volume and vessel volume be similar to that of the peak in 2021 and 2022, which is almost 20,000 TEUs daily that have been handled by the West Coast ports. But historically, about 45% of the volume that is imported in the United States.
And that's what they're saying is, man, the price going up, bro. The price going up. Okay, I ain't gonna bore y'all with all that. Price going up. That's what it's saying. And this, port strike in Virginia. I might say, okay, I live in California, I live in Florida, I live in Texas, but what I'm saying. Shit, have you looked at the label of where your stuff is coming from? I ain't saying everything's coming from Virginia, but let's just know that, in between, shoot, that could have been one of the stops to get your grapes or whatever the hell you were supposed to get. And now there's going to be a strike. Strikes are never good for anyone, for the workers, whether it's for, whether it's the workers, whether it's the companies.
Video right quick. And
Basically,
after you see this video,
cut your nose to spite your face.
Now you should really realize how these people really feel about
now,
you. And remember, these are the same people that y'all go vote for.
Check this out.
Washington.
Now, of course, we always talk about how, people should, stay away. Not saying that you always got to vote, you necessarily should vote Republican, because I was a former Democrat myself, but voting for Democrats now, you're basically signing away your life and signing away your future of your kids' life. Check out what the feminazi Hillary Clinton got to say.
Clinton decides what to call legitimate information and should consider prosecuting Americans who partake in whatever it brands propaganda. That's the message from former U.S. Secretary of State and veteran Democrat Hillary Clinton.
I think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda, and whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence.
Well, let's discuss all this with RT contributor Tara Reid now. Tara, many thanks for coming in. Lovely to see you today. First of all, what's your reaction to Hillary Clinton's suggestion there, especially considering she's a Democrat, quite obviously, and that party always claims to be standing up for freedom of the speech, freedom of the press?
It's really amazing, isn't it, that they trot out Dick Cheney, a warmonger, and then the other warmonger, Hillary Clinton. So they're pulling out all the stops right before the election. And what also struck me, Nikki, was that it's the day after the attempt on Donald Trump's life that she's making these really inflammatory statements that's further dividing the country again. So if the Democrats want to be viewed as the party of unity, they're certainly not going about it the right way. And Hillary Clinton is also very hypocritical, since she was the one who made up the Russiagate narrative in the first place and used that playbook and got caught. The Steele dossier was.
Did you hear that shit? Did you hear what she just said? This woman.
Right. Now, here's the thing. You know, I ain't saying voting for Trump is going to solve all your problems, but voting for Trump is definitely going to keep the little freedom that y'all got. Because if you just keep on voting Democrat, they're just going to go keep ahead and you're just going to keep taking it away. Now, what's crazy is that Americans, especially Democrats, well, I think Americans do, but Democrats don't realize that ever since Obama took presidency, they put more emphasis on the LGBT community. And not only did they do that, they then turn around and secretly made it legal for them to tap your line just for any reason. They don't have to have no search warrant. They don't have to have no suspicion. They could just listen to your businesses for no reason. And remember, Richard Snow had to go run off to Russia and to China and all that because he was the one who exposed the truth. And remember, Barack Obama wants him tried for treason. Now, of course, with that being said, it's been the Democrats who's been infringing on all your civil rights. Shoot. So, you know, hey. Now, let's go figure Hillary Clinton, the wife of the man who pushed the 94 crime bill with Joe Biden. Now she wants to censor people who have an opinion. She crazy. Now, I ain't going to stay on all night, so I'm going to run a couple of clips I got, and then we're going to call it a night. Now, this one sister, very, 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 very sexy looking sister, says that Cardi B thinking that she could level up from Offset is false. And basically, from the consensus, she knows it's not going to happen. Check this out.
Another reason why I know for a fact it's going to be difficult for Cardi B to date is because when Offset made that tweet and said, "I already won, you my baby mama," that literally went over so many females' heads. What he literally meant by that is, it's over. In men's world, just like girl world got girl world, in men world, it's very difficult for another man to step up to a plate that already has another man's legacy and name attached to it. He knows that it's going to be extremely difficult for her to get anybody higher up to attach their name to his name, his children, and his legacy. We hear men saying all the time how they do not want to come in and raise other men's children. Men say that all the time about regular men. So what would make us think that just because Cardi B has money and just because she's successful, that another man, a top tier man that is, because her words was, "I have to find a man better than Offset." What makes y'all think that a man that's better than Offset is going to want his name and his legacy attached to that man and his children? Offset wasn't playing when he said he won. He definitely won. He knows that Cardi B is going to have to do what Nicki Minaj did, which is find her a man, just a regular guy who's going to love her for her and is going to be happy with the position of just being in the presence of Cardi B. Because when Cardi said, "I got to find somebody better," I don't think she's going to find nobody better. I'm here for it, though.
Yo. She ain't tell no lie. She ain't tell no lie. I mean, because let's be real. Cardi B, let's just be real. She was questionable from the beginning. And when Offset decided, well, I didn't know Offset was going to knock her up. I thought Offset was going to smash and dash. But, you know, they ended up getting married in the whole 9 yards. And I must say, even though Offset, I know he be doing his thing. I know, he be running through them women or whatever. But yo, I was actually kind of low key, kind of surprised and actually kind of proud of him in some kind of way. Like, oh, y'all fucked around, got married for real? Okay. And so I guess Cardi B kind of wanted that. Here's the thing. I honestly believe that Cardi B kind of did want the marriage kind of thing. But guess what? The thing is that once a 304, always a 304. There are no exits off a highway 304.
The cap.
Nope. I mean, at the end of the day, she's gonna go back to what she's used to, which is them streets.
You got a girl. Drop her.
Talk about the streets. Check this out. Now, this chick, she mentions the red pill. And that's funny. As much as the red pill, here's the thing. I believe, low-key, the red pill is actually much liver than they portray. We think that, red pill, some people say red pill is dead and all that. But I believe that it's actually one of the hottest scenes right now. And low-key, people are watching. I don't know if, certain people are like manipulating the numbers, but all we know is that people are definitely watching because you can just tell from what women are saying. Normie women. Check this out.
Very specific demographic of men who are being red pilled. Younger men seem to be more so capitalizing on the sins of older men. Whatever reason, I get hit on by men that are like 22 and under a lot. And I've heard a lot of women say this, and guys try to be like, oh, it's because they want to be taken care of. That is not the situation. I was walking my dog past Grand Central Market one morning, and this guy was like, hey, can I come over there and speak to you for a moment? Compliments me, and before I can even ask him how old he is, he's like, I know I look young, I'm 22, but I got my own place, I got my own car, I got 2 jobs, I got money. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing. A lot of
Yo.
Not the cap.
And in her defense, I'm sure that they probably do have their shit together, but that doesn't mean that they want to be with you, baby girl. Because you talk about all these guys. You didn't say my man, he's 21 and he's taking care of me. You talk about these guys. You mean the guys who let hit?
Emotional damage.
A lot of young men enter the chat like that. There was a 20-year-old working in my building that approached me the same way. It's like, when was the last time you saw me miss a shift? I got you, girl. They're watching older guys fail at the don't be a simp movement, taking the opening. Like, they flirt. And to be honest, I don't remember the last time that a man between the ages of like 26 and like maybe 35 flirted with me. They'll start the conversation with shit like this. And then when you don't text them back, they'll be like, oh, she's a bitch anyway. The kid that worked in my building, I was like, good to see you, passing by one day. And he was like, it was magnificent to see you. Riz and aura movement is going to save dating.
Not the cap.
They live in illusion. They sure do. But yo, check this out. Once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Cali West, gone.